We've got a project to do today. We have in our front yard, where this sidewalk is, we have a pond that just appears during flash floods, and it almost gets level with this metal. It gets level with that all the way up to the house. This gutter is completely stopped up. Insert a clip here of what this looks like when it floods. Okay, so here's a little flash flood, and look at all the water standing. It's just dumping out of this gutter over here. That gutter. So what we're planning to do today is I'm going to run a corrugated pipe off of this gutter down over here, and then put a 4-inch Schedule 40 pipe under the sidewalk, and then I'm going to put a drain box here in this little low spot right there, and then we're going to leach this out to a pipe, an infiltration Q4 standard chamber system. And so we will see how that goes. I don't have a place to exit this. This yard is so flat all the way out to the ditch. It would be hundreds of feet to trench this out to a ditch, and I'm not going to dig up a whole front yard like that. So I bought these Q4 Infiltrators. Supposedly these things hold about 40 something gallons a piece, and I bought 7 of them, so we're going to have about 28 feet. They come in 4-foot sections. We're going to have about 28 feet of those chambers just to get the rain and water away from the side of the house, because we actually have a basement, and I mean, if you have a basement, you just don't need water next to the house. So the first order of business is to dig a little trench here for our corrugated pipe. Alright, so this is an NDS 12-inch catch basin with a metal grate. I like it, it's heavy, really heavy. And this comes with 2 little knockout, so we'll go like this. This will snap into the box. 3-inch section here. Okay, so to knock these out, you basically just take a screwdriver and punch right where that little arrow is. It says knockout for use with 4-inch pipes. Take a screwdriver and punch it there on these 4 sections, and then you can hit a couple of these in the middle, and it'll start to break apart. Turn it till it stops. I guess that's a cap if you want to cap off. If you only have one entrance. put this in and then cap off your little 3-inch plug. But we don't need that. Okay, so our catch basin is going to sit right about right here. I gotta pull about 6 bricks out of here. It's gonna sit right here. That should be fairly straight. The way I'm gonna tunnel under this sidewalk is to use what they call, I guess, a technique called hydromining, where I'm going to take the end of this PVC pipe and hammer it into this end, and then stick my pressure washer wand in the pipe and wash the dirt out. And then I'll hammer it in a little more, wash the dirt out, hammer it in a little more until I come out on the other end. We'll see how it works. Alright, so let's jump on the backhoe and dig this little section out over here. go. We'll have it. Alright. That's where our grate will go. So, I tell you, there's almost as much work getting all the tools out here as there is actually doing the work. Let's just use this to sharpen off the edge. Perfect. Okay, so this will be something like this, maybe up just a hair. Okay, so here's where we're going to use a pressure washer to hopefully get this pipe up under the sidewalk. That's it. Alright, I'm going to clean this out to hair just a little bit with my wife's Dollar General speed here. Okay guys, here's the finished product. Try to stay out of the sunlight here. This is where the trench, so here's where the catch basin is, and I've got a little concrete apron here. So we ended up putting the drain in for the gutter over here, and it goes under the sidewalk, and then there's an inlet pipe here for the drain, and then also all the runoff from the sidewalk goes in here, and then it goes out to this infiltration system out in the yard. So I've kind of got that banked up a little bit just to keep the water flowing down to the yard, so that only what's on the sidewalk and over here goes into the catch basin. Grass is kind of starting to slowly come back in, but I didn't sow it. I kind of wanted it to settle, and I may probably scrape over it a little bit more with a box blade. And that's it.